every single circuit. I am the high price you pay even when you can't afford it. Yes, I am important, and I am worth it. I am the hard work you do and the funds too that you earn to make it. I am both the good and bad habits that you have, plus I am the will to break it. I am the air you breathe to live, plus the ability to give or take it. I am infinity plus possibility. I am the constant that is constantly consistent. I am the accepted resistance, the ending that goes on strong and persistent. I am spineless and relentless, a genius yet senseless, defensive and defenseless, the professed protag plus antagonist. I am everything. I am all of this. Welcome, welcome, Aquarius. Aquarius, this is your reading. We're going to start you out with the Chinese fortune sticks. You are number 25 today, 25, which says, Emperor Ming slew his one true love, but a shaman took pity and eased his heart. With dreams of roaming upon the moon, his beloved mistress forever at his side. The traditional interpretation says, while you seem to have suffered a great loss at the moment, some kind of reconciliation will occur, although it may only be a partial and unfulfilling one. Things will set themselves right, but not for a while. Your professional prospects are better than your personal ones, so it may be a good idea to take some time off work to attend to your private life. Maybe you have been neglecting the spiritual side of your personality. The reflection says, what is gone, and you must know, what is gone, and you must now learn to live with that. Recall and enjoy the best of what was, but also move on. You will never get over what has happened because it is now part of you, but this can strengthen and guide you rather than hang around your neck like some sort of curse. Okay? I think what it's kind of hinting at is leave the past in the past. Don't allow it to choke you out, strangle you, or be a noose. I think it's saying that you might need to tap into your shadow side, get in touch with your spirit side, and just realize that certain things in life shape and form who you are. You have to heal from them and learn from them in order to move forward, but they will forever be part of you. You just don't have to let them rule you or control you, okay? Okay, you guys have yarrow. The properties are love, courage, healing, strengthens bonds, and fosters loves. Wearing or carrying yarrow boosts courage, balances emotion, and adds in spiritual healing. You guys have boundary. It says, this is the space of defining personal boundaries. Here lies the line between mine and not mine. It's about clarity, dignity, and choice. It's also about the space around you, where no one enters without consent, where there is distance and lets you breathe. Hold your shape, remain yourself. You're being called to set up boundaries. I'm not sure where at in your life, but both the Chinese fortune sticks and this card here is saying you might need to really establish some boundaries. 1616 is willpower. Things may feel out of sync and not within your control. The whisper of the divine is asking that you remember that you are being supported and that your will is your superpower. Determination is key right now. Your affirmation is, I call on my strength and willpower to take the lead. I accept and listen to the support of the divine within me. You also have belief. I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. Okay? Let's see what else you guys got going on. You guys have the devil, Capricorn energy, the moon, Cancer energy, and the Fool, Aries energy. I feel like there's something that you don't see, like some negative or some type of attachment that you're like unaware of, but it's there. And it's saying that you got to make a leap of faith to get out of it. I really strongly feel like this is dealing with your shadow self, like you needing to do some shadow work. Let's see. Let me get another interpretation. Well, this says, when appearing together in a general tarot reading, the devil, the moon, and the fool suggest that a new beginning is entangled with illusions, hidden fears, and self-imposed limitations. The combination can indicate a need to confront one's shadow self, what did I tell you, before moving forward, okay? The overall interpretation says, together these three cards create a cautionary tale about taking a leap of faith while being ensnared by unseen forces. Oh my goodness. See? Okay. Your new beginning, that's the Fool card, is clouded by illusion, and that's the Moon card, and held back by unhealthy habits or attachments. That's the Devil card. Just as a general reading of this combination suggests that you might be deceiving yourself about a new venture, relationship, or decision, either by ignoring red flags or by failing to see a situation clearly. It could be your anxieties and fears, which are the moon, are being manipulated or are leading you to make a new impulsive choice, which is the fool, based on a temptation or self-imposed prison, the devil. So it's saying you must confront your shadow self and addictions before moving forward. And if it's not an addiction, it's something that you know or see. You could be either attached to something. It could be, it doesn't necessarily have to be an addiction like how that sounds. It just could be something negative, something you do that's negative for you. It's not good for you. Okay. But it says you must confront your shadow self and addictions before moving forward. You must face your attachments, your dependencies, or fears to find true liberation and start your journey on a solid foundation. It says this is not an evil omen, but a significant warning. The combination warns you to beware and to tread very, very carefully with a new opportunity that might appear to be too good to be true. So some type of new opportunity, whether it's a person, whether it's a deal, whether it's a job, but something is going to be too good to be true. That's because it is too good to be true. It tells you to be very, very careful with a new opportunity. Okay, it says that it's a warning. So the language is very, very strong. Some advice is to look beneath the surface, like examine what you're truly afraid of or what it is being hidden from you. Things are likely just not as they seem. That's what I'm saying. Something is not as it seems to be. It's coming off either too good to be true, or you might be enchanted by it so you don't see it. So I would just, anything new, I would really super analyze. But you could unchain yourself, really identify your unhealthy attachments or whatever is toxic, whether it's a toxic relationship or compulsive behavior, whatever it is that's binding you. The illusion of being trapped is self-imposed, and you can break free, and only you can break free of that. You have to identify it first. So find the light, like seek clarity by relying on your inner wisdom rather than external temptations. Like the light of intuition will help guide you through the darkness. So it's like you really need to trust your gut right now versus what you see and hear. Okay? Pause before you take that leap of faith, if you're going to take that leap of faith. While the fool urges new beginnings, the combination advises caution. So consider the long-term consequences of your actions before impulsively making a move and moving forward. Okay? So that's just basically it. So yeah, it's just telling you to really tread lightly. Anything new that's coming in or anything that appears to be too good to be true, more than likely it is too good to be true. Okay, you also have fired up, fuming with rage, overwhelming explosion of emotions, very angry. Okay, you have blind, searching for answers, blinded to truth, watching you online and wanting to know. This blind card really goes back to what that was saying, which is you're not seeing something. So be careful. Gamble. Gamble? Do you gamble? I don't know. Maybe you don't want to right now. Taking a risk, poker face, not showing feelings and rolling the dice. I'm not sure, guys. It says it's safe to make that adjustment. Spirit says to trust your intuitions. And, oops, Spirit is working with you. Sorry, Spirit is working with you, okay? Or you have awakening, opening of the heart, spiritual activation, maybe twin flame ascension, twin flame ascension, since I can't speak. You have father figure, makes a great dad, divine masculine, strength and protection. You have fake in it. Somebody's not being genuine, keeping up appearances, living beyond their means. What is my body telling me right now? Uh-oh. It says our body speaks to us through physical pain or discomfort. Our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions, the lurking fears and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. Today's soul action. It tells you to get a book, but I'm not going to tell you to get a book. I'm going to tell you to take a time out, soak in a bath, and listen to your body. Is your feet hurting? Your head hurting? What part of you is aching or tired? You know what I'm saying? Relax, figure that out, and see which. You might have to do a little research, but hey, aren't you worth it? A little bit of research is worth it. And look and see what pain in the foot or pain in the arm or whatever, the things that it could be, and see if there's anything you could do to relieve the stress, okay? But listen to your body. This is also telling you to cut your cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. And your fortune sticks, the Chinese fortune sticks, also said that you can remember the past, but just take the lesson and move forward, okay? So cut your cords. Two of Gabriel. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. You have King of Raphael, which says, yes, it's safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. And finally, Three of Raphael, reasons to celebrate. A community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children, okay? All right, guys. I've been doing this with the other signs, and so we're going to try it with you, Aquarius. We're going to pick a pile. This is pile 1. If you pick pile 1, this is pile 2. If you pick pile 2. And this is pile 3. If you pick pile 3. All right. The way I'm going to do this is you picked your pile. I'm going to do the reading. And afterwards, I'll go back and I'll put the timestamp of where each one begins. So that way, if you picked pile 3 and you don't want to listen to pile 1 and 2, you could just jump to pile 3 in the reading, at that point in the reading, okay? So here we go for pile 1. Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. Oops. Ace of Cups. 3 of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Wands. Wow, you got a lot of aces. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. Wow. 7 of Wands. 3 of Cups. 2 of Swords. And the 4 of Wands. Wow. Okay, so well, the Ace of Pentacles is about new opportunities, abundance, prosperity, security, stability, etc. The 2 of Pentacles is about balancing resources, flexibility, adaptation. I call it juggling. We've got the Ace of Cups, new love and feelings, emotional awakening, intuition, sensuality even. Then that Three of Wands is about looking ahead, confident, growth, foresight. The Wheel of Fortune is about fate, positive changes, cycle changes. The Ace of Wands, I can't believe you have all these new beginnings like this. Creativity, passion, new initiative, inspiration even. You have the Nine of Pentacles. This is from effort, success, achievement, independence, self-sufficiency. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, what's it called? Contentment and pleasure. The Seven of Wands is like defending yourself, protecting yourself, or standing your ground. Three of Cups is celebrating friendship, reunions. Two of Swords is being at a stalemate and stuck, denial, difficult choices, or at a crossroads. And the Four of Wands is about home, reunion, stability, belonging, celebrations, higher commitment. What I am seeing with you, what has happened is you have a new beginning concerning your money, okay? It's like you're starting over or whatever. I feel like you are looking for other sources. So you might be offered a new job or a new position of some sort, something like that. At current, you're balancing your resources. So you're not hurting for money exactly, but you're not where you want to be, okay? You're kind of, juggling money around to make everything fit. But as far as love goes, you have some new feelings that are awakening, new feelings that are awakening. Okay. You're looking ahead, you're confident, you see growth, and you've got luck and fate on your side. You have positive changes that are taking place, a lot of new beginnings, and you're feeling inspired even. You might be a little bit more even creative than normal, but you've put a lot of work in. With that Nine of Pentacles, you've been very hardworking, very focused, and you're independent and self-sufficient, okay? With the Nine of Cups coming in, this is wish fulfillment. This is about you finding some type of contentment, okay? But you're going to find yourself in a position that you have to defend yourself. You got to stand your ground. It has to do with some type of a celebration. I think somebody tries to ruin your celebration because you're supposed to be celebrating, and something happens that tries to ruin your celebration that causes you to have to stand your ground. And you won't be moved because the thing is, you're at a stalemate with this person, okay? You and this person either are at a crossroads or there's something up, but I do see either a reunion or some level of higher commitment. It has to do with your home, some type of home, higher commitment at home. I'm not exactly sure. We'll see what Spirit has to add to this. Spirit, anything else for Aquarius regarding this reading? Specifically the Four of Wands. Anything on the Four of Wands, Spirit, for Aquarius? Okay, it's something that caused a tower moment. It's with someone who, something that caused, it almost felt like your world fell apart. You might be having some type of issue, or I'm not sure. Let me see. What else, Spirit? With the why is the Two of Swords here? And the Four of Wands. Two of Swords and the Four of Wands. Why is the Two of Swords? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you built a whole lot into something. You put a lot of, like, you planted a lot of seeds, and now you're waiting for that harvest and the rewards to come forward, okay? With someone that you have a higher commitment with, okay? when I say higher commitment with, it could be you and your roommate decided to move into a house and move out of an apartment. Y'all signed a contract. That's a higher commitment. Okay. I'm not really feeling this strong sense of like, ooh, love, marriage. I don't feel like it's that kind of commitment. I feel like you took on some type of commitment with someone else that's a higher commitment than you had with them from previous times, if that makes sense. Okay, let me see. What else? You got a lot of good cards out here. Okay. There's some type of judgment occurring too. I'm not sure. Now it's kind of feeling like maybe some type of court paper, some type of judgment. I'm not sure. We'll see. Anything else, Spirit? I'm not getting very much. Okay, this person is direct, ambitious. This is you. Never mind. This is you. I feel strongly. You're being direct, assertive. You might be a little impatient right now. You're very direct, and you're motivated. Okay, well, who's the commitment with? Can you give me that? Who did you make this commitment with, this higher commitment? She or he, rather. Who did they? Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Possibly an air sign. Might be older than you, air sign. Or if they're not older than you, they're just like really mature. They're logical and analytical, but they're emotionally detached. They're very serious, okay? Like they don't joke much, okay? I see some type of conflict or argument with them you've had in the past, okay? I'm not really sure what that is or why you would make a commitment, a higher commitment with this individual. Anything else, Spirit? Because it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like there's something more. But Spirit disagrees. Okay, well, I'll do another reading for pile 1. Okay, I'll just make a whole nother video for pile 1 for advice, if I can see, because that's all I'm coming up with right now. So we'll be moving into pile 2 at 2247-ish. Okay, 2247. All right, pile 2. Pile 2, this is you. 2302, we'll call it. No, 2300, we'll call it. 2302. 2302. All right, so you have 4 of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Death card, Scorpio energy, the Devil, Capricorn energy, the Empress, 8 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, the Princess of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the Magician. Nice. All right. The 4 of Cups, about distraction, being self-absorbed or maybe discontent, bored is what I feel. Ace of Wands, opportunities, creativity, action, like inspiration even, okay? The Death card is about endings, transformations, freedom, new beginnings. The Devil is like illusions, dependencies, materialism even. It could be some sort of addiction, toxicity, okay? Codependency. The Empress is about creation and abundance and action. The Eight of Cups is about searching. It's like empowerment and fulfillment. It's like walking towards, you might be walking away from something, but you're walking to something as well. Okay, you're seeking something out. Does that make sense? Okay. The Seven of Swords is about awareness. It's also about caution. It's also about consequences. Yeah. Then the Six of Pentacles is about charity or generosity. It's about, even sometimes you have a windfall of money will land on you. It depends. Then you have the Princess of Pentacles, which is about being studious and being prepared, being cheerful, upbeat, in a positive mindset. Okay, but being prepared is what I'm hearing as well. The Queen of Pentacles is about graciousness, practicality, very capable. Okay. The Ten of Cups is about family and love and blessings and positivity. And the Magician is about manifestation, empowerment, and also preparedness. I just told you I heard that too. Okay, so what I'm seeing going on here is you being bored and disconnected, feeling discontent, seeking something you don't know. Opportunity comes knocking, you know what I'm saying? That's that ace. It's like, wake up. Here's an opportunity, and it forces you to have to release something. I think it's a way of thought or a way of thinking. It's what I'm feeling. Something that you keep. That's what this is. You think a certain way, and it's a negative way, and it's almost like you're addicted to thinking this way. It's very hard or difficult for you to let it go, whatever it is that you're thinking that's in the negative. I don't know if you're thinking this about yourself or if you're thinking about other people or what it is, but it's a negative thought pattern that you need to release and let go of. Okay, that's dealing with your shadow self. Again, you're gonna have to maybe do some shadow work. It doesn't matter which pile y'all picked up. The beginning of this reading told you guys you have shadow work to do, so just remember that. So anyways, after you do the shadow work and you release that which is binding you, you show up as the Empress. You're birthing new ideas. You're abundant, and it's a call to action. You're walking away from that which doesn't serve you, from the past, right? In this Eight of Cups energy, and you're searching for something better, okay? You are going to receive awareness and clarity, but there are consequences. This reminds you there are consequences to your actions, so be cautionary. It's telling you to be very cautious, okay? It has to do with money, though, okay? So this might be a job or something that sounds so great, but be cautious because it may be too good to be true. It may really turn out to not be what it said it was supposed to be or whatever, okay? So just be careful of that. And be prepared, you know, like do the research, study it, find out how long the business has been in business, if that's what it is. Or if it's a person, you know, kind of look into their background or their reputation or whatever. Don't just jump in blindfolded, okay? Because this is not the time to do that, all right? You're being told to use caution in any new ventures, whether it be love, whether it be work, whether it be whatever. But you need to tap into your spiritual side and also tap into your intuition more. You need to use it. You're showing up as the Queen of Earth. You're gracious, you're practical, you're very much so capable. Yeah. You got family, you got love, you got blessings that's showing up. I just think that you're in a position right now where you're manifesting, you're using your empowerment. You need to self-empower. And in order to do that, you need to look into your shadow side, your dark side, that which you've been tucking down and not dealing with. It needs to be attended to, okay? And also, again, one more time, please be cautious entering into new ventures, okay? Make sure you read everything and dot the I's and cross the T's, okay? All right, let's see if there's anything else quickly. Is there anything else, Spirit, for pile 2, my Aquarius? Anything at all for Aquarius? Pile 2. Ooh, you might have a new love coming in, a soulmate. Okay? Close bond, spiritual connection, okay? But even if it is, because it's new, make sure you're cautious, because that's the overall census of this reading, is for you to use caution on new ventures. Anything else, Spirit, for Aquarius regarding this reading? All right, Aquarius, pile 2. Yeah, you might be meeting somebody who's abundant, they're prosperous, they are secure, they're stable. It looks good. King of Pentacles. Don't know. You might meet someone new. And again, please use caution. Very much so. Okay, is that it? All right, pile 2. We're gonna finish this out. 31. Oh, wait. Yeah, new love is coming in for sure. The Ace of Cups. Okay. All right, guys. That is you 31. We're gonna call it 3113. Okay. All right. But that will be for pile 3 coming up now. Pile 3. Pile 3. Hello, guys. If you picked pile 3, here we go. You have the 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, the Knave of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, the Knave of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Ace of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and the Lovers, Gemini energy. Wow. You got a lot of Pentacles out here. Okay, so the 10 of Pentacles is about family, legacy, inheritance, foundations, higher commitments, generational wealth. Okay. The 3 of Swords is about heartbreak and pain, separation and grief, sorrow, trauma. The Knight of Knave of Pentacles, rather, is organized, responsible, and supportive. Okay. The 4 of Cups is about contemplation, feeling disconnected and discontent, maybe bored. The Knight of Swords is about being assertive, impatient, direct, daring, ambitious, and motivated. The Hanged Man is about taking a second to wait, sacrifice, change your perspective, maybe question some things that aren't adding up or something like that. What's the next one? Wands, Ace of Wands. It's about opportunities, creativity, and taking action. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles. It's about contentment. It's about luxury. It's about independence. The 2 of Cups is about soulmates, unity, close bonds, and spiritual connections. The 7 of Pentacles is about harvesting, waiting, reaping what you sow, so to speak, waiting for your ships to sail in type of energy. The 8 of Pentacles is about commitment and dedication, work effort. And the Lovers is about a choice that needs to be made, okay? A decision that you need to make, all right? What I'm thinking is, okay, so you are preparing, something happens, I don't know what, but something happens that that triggers the need for you to be thinking about family legacies, like generational wealth, like trying to put your affairs like in order so that you can plan for the future for yourself and your children. Some sort of heartbreak is what causes you to think in that fashion to try to make sure that you have something ahead. I don't know, like maybe somebody near you suffers a loss and they're not prepared, like they don't have insurance or something like that, and it leads you to, it triggers you to think, well, I've got to do better than that. You know what I mean? Okay, the Four of Cups. So what happens is you're thinking that but you're getting kind of you're discontent in some area of your life. I don't know if it's your personal life or whatever, but you're bored, and you want to go in, you know, assertive. But you're feeling a little bit impatient. It's telling you to take a time out. Take that. Wait. It's telling you to wait. Sacrifice your desire to run free right now and wait and look at things. You might need to change a perspective or see things more clearly. It has to do with some type of opportunity that's approaching you. That it does deal with money, so I don't know if I really feel strongly it might be a job or some type of something that has to do with either resources or money or something to that extent. Okay. You have this Two of Cups coming in, the soulmate that is coming in as well. This is about reaping what you sow. You and this person planted seeds together. Doesn't necessarily mean it's your kid, but it could be anyone. A soulmate doesn't have to be intimate like that. It could just be, could be your mom, dad, cousin, brother, sister, whatever. And you guys made a commitment and you guys worked hard and you put money into something. And because you were committed and dedicated to that, it will pay off. You know what I'm saying? It will pay out. It'll be great. But there's something going on here that there's something you have to make a choice between this and that. I'm not sure what that is. We'll see if Spirit can help. We're running really late right now, and I don't want it to run too much longer. Spirit, what is the Lovers here for Aquarius? Why is the Lover here? Lovers here for Aquarius, please, in this reading. What's the Lovers card here for? What is this decision or whatever, this choice? The Lovers card for Aquarius, please. Spirit, in this reading, why are the Lovers here? Where's the Lovers here? Can you tell me why the Lovers are here, Spirit? What's the Lovers card about? Okay, thank you, finally. Let me see what it is. Okay. Something is complete. You're closing cycles. This is the World. Some type of decision that you made it ends a chapter, or you're going to make. You need to make that decision. Okay. It might close a door on something else, but that door closed, but another door opened. Okay. Just know that. Anything else, Spirit? That's all I'm getting for you guys. Okay. Oops, wait. 2 more cards came out. One is you're feeling anxious, having sleepless nights. Yep. You know that you need to walk away. You need to let something go. Okay? That's you being sleepless and anxious, maybe even depressed. Walk away. All right? Okay. So this has been your readings with an S. I hope that it worked out. I hope you guys, I don't know, please comment and leave a comment in the comment box, please. And tell me if you like the pickup pile, or do you want me to go back to the other reading style? Just let me know. Okay. Thanks, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for everything, the donations, the personal readings. Thank you guys so much. All right. You guys take care of yourself. I wish you love and light. Bye-bye, Aquarius.